could go. Opportunities being given out to younger players stepping up. You make a wave here, suddenly, who knows where your career could go?
Yeah, absolutely. A massive consideration. But with the knife round concluding, that means we're going to be jumping into Nuke. See the shiny halls. So keep the fly over. We won the knife round. Going to be very important. paiN on the T side. Case to be happy with that. At least they start on the favored side.
Yeah, they will be probably feeling pretty comfortable with that, to be honest. RCF immediately going to look outside and take some liberties. Already spotting heads. NQZ will swing, and it's dink for dink and tap for tap. There's the main soap that trickles on down. Plexi call it a Hallzerk. paiN looking to take space outside, and they've comfortably done that.
Yeah, no one's spotting either. So, Case, the only information they have is from RCF, who does spot at least one, gets away.
This is cool. So they've shown presence secret. Urbano is holding for the potential heaven flank because the bomb's not committed. They've only sold the idea that it's going to be down B. It's not the full commitment. So Case are ready for this. No quick switch there. That's probably the worst time to do it. Cowes has already found the opener. Snows in with the dual Berettas though. Fires off for at least one kill before being taken down. One more player on the bomb site. Okay, and yepz has been dealt with.
Yeah, yepz just completely overlooked. Just sitting in the corner, not seen. Door shut. Means there's no way in except through hut, which is certainly going to be kept an eye on. Purely edges through. Has the kit that I think are being presented an early kill. It's making it very tough for him to even enter the bomb site. The door shutting in his face. Well, that's a little rude. No guests allowed.
We didn't knock. It's
That's
common
true.
etiquette.
Tried to just force his way through the door.
Wait,
he's got a kit.
This. He's got a kit.
Oh my god.
It.
He's actually getting injured. He's injured it. Wait, he might have enough time. Oh my god. This wrong.
That's incredible. Oh, yeah, you can't stop the intruder. Riccioli, what a masterclass. My guy has just ninja'd paiN. And immediately into the pause. They are not happy with what's just happened. That round has been robbed from them right under their nose.
Yeah, you gotta keep one player there.
Lux was there, though.
Yeah, but not... It was fine for heaven. I don't know. Nothing was... It wasn't... Yeah. They had no idea, like, what was in lobby because no one had been there. There could have been 2 players there the whole time.
Oh my god.
Well, you live and you learn.
I like in that entire round, my favorite thing, of course, that ninja was cool, but it was just yepz sitting in the corner not shooting. Like, is this for me? Like, is this bomb site for me? And he just gets completely deleted, just instantly. Poor guy. He'll be fine though. He's chilling. Case had just won the pistol. They upgrade. This wasn't going to be the rifle round they expected.
Oh, that's rough. They've got 4 AKs.
Ow.
Spam. Oh, further spam. Lux brought low. So you've crossed with the bum. Of course, it's known, and Urbano has arrived. He'll be coming over everything he sees and hears. You get a kid. Oh my god, no. He's out of that. Nizen deletes him. No chance to even respond. Looking for more. Oh, Riccioli's just completely caught off. Not expecting it to be that progressed. That feels like a bit of a fumble. Should have had a good idea that they could have been that close given the kill had just come in towards near the kind of vent peak. Let's be open. Bomb planted.
And you guarantee that paiN will have someone just sat on top of the bomb for the whole round. They're out of there. They don't want anything to do with it. Of course, that was a round they didn't expect to win. They didn't get many kills in the pistol round, so it didn't give them a whole lot of utility. But off the back of Nizen just finding that delicious one-tap over towards Decon, and then the follow-up was Riccioli just left wanting, caught out in all sorts. Just means that that's going to be the save immediately. paiN, I guess, back to winning ways. It feels like they should have won in the first place, but they're here now. They're on the board.
Yeah. They get their round. They feel like they've maybe should have earned a little earlier. Oh, yep, looking for the kill, but can't quite get it with the MP9. That would have been nice. At least you've saved your 2 M4s, which is pretty tasty. Can you imagine the force around them so an MP9 can be dropped? Potentially a second. RCF contemplating it. No, just going to buy util. So the 5.7 will be used. And paiN win this one, they'll completely cripple the start of the CT side for case. And then that ninja will just be a fond memory.
Wonder why Snow dropped the Zin. Nye has still got his Zin. I know there's like lore. I that's the only way to frame it, I guess. There's lore behind Brazilian nicknames. I know that when you add Zera to your nickname, it's because you gain respect in the community. So that's why Bigu Zera's got his. Obviously, Cold Zera. But I wonder what there's definitely something behind Zin, because a lot of players have Zin at the end of their name.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out. I guess Snow is a good nickname. It's fairly unique.
Yeah, I like it.
I always like it when a nickname is just like a thing. Nice and simple. Lux is one of my favorite nicknames. It's too late now. But when I started, I wish I'd gone by like Lux or something. Because like Lux is Latin for light. And it's also what Lucy is like. So would have been a good nick for me. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, well, it's his. You can't have it.
Could add stickers.
Could have. But you don't. Round 3 kicks off. These save rifles need to have some impact into this round after being saved. Retake not being attempted. Snow has a little patrol outside. That wasn't even intentional.
Oh, it was really funny.
Yep starts to go in towards lobby. And will be undetected if he actually goes around the corner. Double MP9s could spell trouble. RCF's even found another one onto Bigu Zera. That's a good opening kill. Here comes the MP9s and they get decapitated immediately. Lux even finds a follow-up on towards ramp. And whilst it looks so good initially for Case, it all comes tumbling down at A.
I think they just walked into lobby. They would have found a kill. They just started running and everyone turned. Nothing missing working, surely. Snow sticking around for a moment, but falls off. So again, it's these 2 M4s to be saved, but that's all it's going to be.
I didn't know there was a green M4.
Yeah, that actually, I was just thinking, it's really distinct, isn't it? I knew it existed. It's one of those newer ones, but isn't like a high tier one from one of those collections. Actually looks really cool with the stickers. CS2 skin buff.
That was a really good round from paiN. I mean, they didn't really have to do too much, to be completely honest. Nice, it's just standing on that bomb. paiN are going to make sure now, every single round on their T side, that does not happen.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if when they're on the defense, they go for it as well.
Yeah, once that happens to you in a game, it's never going to happen again. At least, on, you know, that series. The thing is, paiN on a team that's going to affect them mentality. But it would a lot of teams. It would me. Let's face it. Oh, assemble the boost. They're coming fast. Oh, it's barely a time to get up. USP in hand. Lux, lights out, onto grab. Oh, okay, it's all good. It's all good. Is it all good?
No, not really.
1v2. RCF is on B. NQC's low.
They're playing passive, though. They have reset. You know, they've got space in towards lobby. They're just going to go back and clear it out and just make sure that RCF hasn't pushed in towards lobby. They're aware that that could be a possibility because that happened in the round prior. But by going on towards A, they're completely dodging the chance of this one going awry right now. because there's every chance that RCF can still go for this retake. Nizing can plant the bomb. NQZ can set up an afterplant. But where do they want to take it?
The issue is that there's no kit in RCF. If he had that defuse, he'd be very enticed to go for this. 'Cause, surely it's known information that NQC came out of that engagement with a little bit less than full health. Goes begging for it, nothing to pick up. He's gonna have a look. We just dropped a HE down. It's a guaranteed kill, and the right peak could find NQC. No, NQC not sleeping. Retake not gonna happen today. paiN 3 rounds in a row.
It's interesting you brought up sort of Lux as well. I know it was for like thematic for the nickname, but it's been interesting watching his career, because when he was in Fluxo, he was really struggling quite a lot, and Fluxo went on this big tear. They were winning tournaments over in the CCT circuit. They won 4 in a row, but Lux was really underperforming in that. And he moved to paiN, and I had my doubts. My eyebrows were definitely raised when he joined that roster, but he has been completely revitalized under Big U's era. And his resurgence, ever since CS2 came out as well, has been really fascinating to me. And I've been very impressed just by how consistent he's been in such a short space of time. We're running back to spawn. This round is not live.
Yeah, I guess he took damage, though. So I don't know. Either way, I feel like a guy called Lux and a team called Fluxo, that's always going to be a problem.
True. Yeah, actually, you raise a very good point.
Think about it.
How silly of me.
Yeah, that's actually... Oh, we can't see it now. You could, like, see through the wall a little bit. Not through the wall, but, like, it's indented. There's, like, a cabinet that's revealed. I've never even seen that detail. It's amazing the things you miss. Yeah, oh. Anyway. Round reset. No harm, no foul. Yep, so we're back to it.
Are we good, guys? Is everything okay? NQZ on the AWP. Lux will bring out the rifle. In fact, yepz is the only one that's actually just left wanting a little bit with the FAMAS. Okay, timer ticking back down.
Gucci.
Regularly scheduled programming resumed. You just say yepz.
Yepz.
Brilliant.
RCF play radio. That would be really funny. If he ever is in that position. Remind me.
I will.
And you see another chance outside. Round 2. And same situation. This time no one's peeking him just because they're not peeking him, not because the round's off. Smoke's distributed for the cross. Sarah looks like he wants to go around this corner. There are 2 players both in CT. First is his. He continues to scale. Great opening kill and huge amount of space being taken. Look at how he's avoided them over the top. Big Zara and flipped the net. And now you don't know he's under hell.
Oh, you still might not yet.
Yeah,
oh,
he's in
no,
round.
you don't. Oh, this is very cool. Because now Big Zero can just grab this kill for free. RCF's going to have no idea. No idea that he's there. And now the ball can make its way through ramp. Unless Urbano does exactly this. NQZ might clear him. Which would be tricky. However, he's announced his presence around the corner. There you go. But are you ready for yet? Hamas out. So are the knives. But Cowards will at least trade. paiN up to 4. Should be 5, but they are up to 4 rounds on their T side. I will go ahead and say it. It's a perfect start. Obviously, the Ninja can't be helped. Well, it could have been, but bar the Ninja, it's been...
Round was actually perfect when they've completely lost control elsewhere to go for that double push. And honestly, that second kill come through, Cowards is low. You know, been able to find it, convert, pick up the AWP with low HP or whatever, just put it into a 1v1 because Zera was very removed.
I think squeaky pushes are really underrated as well. You see a lot of teams that go through Hut, and the meta is slowly evolving, but I really think that there's a conversation to be had about how many instances you actually push squeaky as 2 players. Because I feel like that really catches teams off guard because they're always waiting for lobby aggression, and it normally comes through Hut, it comes through ramp.
For real.
Molly didn't actually unsettle these players of Case, and I'll tell you what, the pistols are unsettling paiN. 2 kills immediately. Snow grabs an AK. The smoke, oh my goodness me, they nearly lined up. NQZ swaps to an AK. Urbano is incredibly low. Might grab one more. No, instead it's just a dink. But this sets up Ricoli potentially for success. These players are really incredibly low.
50-50, 1v3. In the right spot, but can't find the first kill. NQC saves that round for them. I think particularly the AWP shot onto Snow, because that was the moment. He had full HP with the AK, with armor. He was the one that could have really caused issues. Pistols do a lot, but not enough to give Case any sort of upset. We do get the AWP out on the CT side. And paiN actually didn't jump the AWP. It was on the ground. They didn't keep it, so that's interesting.
It's on a bit faster. Oh, ouch. Spam and flames, that'll do the job. And Biggie Zero is once again going to get up to his little shenanigans. This time, pushing through. Just at the perfect moment that yepz has gone down the vent. Thank you very much, 3A bomb site.
Yeah, Case's game plan there is we've lost the opening kill. So we need to make an adaptation, and we're just going to gamble that they're not going to hit into A immediately. We're going to bring extra bodies outside to deal with the positions that paiN have been frequently pinpointing on the T side, and we're going to have another player over towards route just to make sure there's no split. Unfortunately, the exact worst thing happens, which is everyone just goes into A.
At least I hold on to like pretty much all of their investment though. Because the money was running really thin, so they keep the AWP on RCF, they keep all the rifles alive as well, bar Urbano. That's fine. You can even drop one over to him. So at least you've got everything that you brought forward into the round, basically. But what's worrying is the fact that paiN are winning these rounds pretty much within the first 10-15 seconds.
First tact called by Case. Definitely feels required.
Now,
Although, to be fair, it feels like we're not seeing that many gun rounds from them.
no, we haven't. I don't also throw a spanner in the works, but we are saying Case, but it also might be Case, because this is the esports org owned by Casemiro, pro footballer.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Case. Apologies, Casemiro fans. It's cool the amount of footballers that are invested into esports. So it's been a kind of increasing trend.
It's more like it.
And open up and aggression.
Yeah, look at this. Oh,
not even needed. Okay, eventually RCF gets a kill in the push. But yes, just goes through Hut, finds 2 kills because they're attempting that same flank play again. Getting tricky with it. You see, finds some distraction. That's given space to Big Zara. But only for a moment. Oh, dear.
okay.
Oh dear. Self-immolation. That's a round back on the board. And one that just comes off the back of some very controlled aggression in towards lobby.
Yeah, for sure. And look, what I will say though is it's T-side Nuke. paiN have already got 6 rounds already. That's more than enough. And with South American teams, when they play off against each other, I normally like to add a bonus round because T-side is very prolific. A lot of aggressive plays happen in South America, so I normally give a little bit of a buffer. So I'd say 5 rounds is normally pretty decent on your T-side in MR12. The fact that paiN have got 6, it feels great. Flashbang is fantastic. See you later, RCF. No impact in this round.
Yeah, timing on the peak couldn't have been better for Vigazera. He was in a very scary position, and that might say was a perfect counter. Oh, they're trying to force their way through. And it's not worked out. A double setup on ramp. This could be their undoing. It is. No. Ice cold. An avalanche of frags. And Vigazera, with all the impact he can find outside, has nothing that he can continue with. I mean, I like the idea. Gets his kill, gets across secret. 4 players through ramp should be simple, right? But no, it is not.
I feel like they needed to wait for Vigazera to take the next point of contact because they flashed him outside, and then you can leave just your players in towards lobby. You don't need to immediately aggress in towards ramp. What's the one thing that Cathay have been showing throughout this entire map so far? When they lose outside, they push lobby. So if paiN is set up to maybe punish that aggression, if it didn't come in, well, you're still making the play off Vigazera. And if he falls, you've only lost 1 man. Instead, they all commit through the ramp side. They get churned up in the setup. And now suddenly, this CT side is starting to build a bank of rounds.
Not just that, but paiN are now forced into a flash thing, because he was able to get an AK at the very least, but you got a Tech 9 in the mix. Oh. An early secret start. Whoa. No. Oh, the spam. Perfectly timed. Feels like they're getting a read on how paiN are wanting to get cheeky with it. These little plays through smokes are being punished.
It's good to highlight Snow as well, the fact that he is starting in secret. And watching his position in this first half, it's quite clear that Cathay are just saying, look, we know that you're the player to play around. If you're feeling that you want to change position, you want to get involved in the action, go for it. And the CT side will adjust accordingly. And it's very cool to see, because normally, obviously, you see that with a rifler. Sorry, with an AWPer, but to see that with a rifler is a bit ingenious.
Last-ditch attempt from paiN into this round. Going to try and burst into a Burner at CT vent. Well, yep, slowly. Okay. Those 2 kills. Should be aware that there's one more at backside because Zera has found that equalizing frag. And out of nowhere, this 3v5 becomes a 2-on-2 RCF. Ready for Vigazera's re-aggress, and Lux has been having a good map, but he is low HP. Has a good timing on the RCF. No, it's not going to happen. Snow clears him before he can find the kill. A great attempt to breach A, but couldn't quite close.
That will happen because the player on Mustang was super loud. Actually stepped over there, so he just gets pre-fired by Kawez. And the dominoes just start to fall on that A bomb site. 2v2 looks winnable if it's not for RCF. So he grabs that kill onto Vigazera, and then low HP on Lux. It always felt like a difficult task, and Snow walking through, regrouping with his teammate, coming to the closest point of contact with it. Just able to delay that timing. And suddenly you've gone from a position of weakness to a position of power, really. 6-1 to 6-4. Lux down the vent. He's not the one with the bomb, though. It's NQZ.
Yeah, I think it's all just to cause distractions, to make them feel uncomfortable knowing that Lux could be in the back lines. He's not been loud. I mean, sorry, not been quiet about his approach. He's been loud. Very loud. So I have my doubts that he'll be able to find anything. He should get caught on a timing any moment. Oh, no, the other way, but it's okay. Controlled. Nice and able to get RCF, which means that Now the low player is pinned at the back of the box. Snow trying to alleviate pressure, but he's forced back. And they've managed to breach ramp, recovered rifles and smokes. Bomb plant, quite a possibility.
Should be imminent. Unless Urbano can do anything about it. But paiN have gone silent. They're waiting for aggression. They're waiting for something to come their way. If they're able to get rid of the player at Hell, suddenly a pathway opens up towards A. They're really hoping that there's going to be an overextension from the CT side, but it hasn't happened. Suddenly, the time, it's running out. But yepz and Snow begin to doubt themselves. They'll hear that smoke. They still think it's A.
Yeah, paused just long enough that they were able to clear B and not see anyone, and so they bail. That smoke lands, and from their position, it's hard to tell exactly where it's popped. So bomb to be planted. Last second, Urbano charging forward, able to get the first kill. Quite cleanly, too. And that's the AK. Nice, and we love that in his hands. Said he has to play close with the Tech 9, but NQC has a great crossfire. Can take first contact, Tech 9 can swing because they're out with the Deagle. Can't get it done. And now NQC is compromised in the open. Nizen picks up the AK. Now he can support that smoke. Almost actually works out for NQC. Nizen gets the first kill, almost the follow-up. But there's too many bodies. Couldn't quite get it done.
Tell you what, though, that's a really close round, considering the circumstances that paiN had in that round. It was just Tech 9s. It was a Deagle. And it was that horrible timing that allowed that space on towards ramp. They were so aware that a player was down there. They were clearing it, and he'd already slipped the net. The plant's good enough because it does facilitate money. NQZ can now grab an AWP. But for the CT side, if it ends 6-6, they'd be more than happy with that because they were nearly about to be sort of snowballed out of this game.
Yeah, felt like it. They can get an open net off the back with NQC's AWP. Snow is very aggressive around these smokes. Walk past because they're grabbing him. So it's immediately a refrag. And these outside smokes, if there's no commitment, then Snow's going to know. And hold that cross. And if they walk it, smoke's going to fade before they can even get over.
It's quite dodgy from paiN because there's just a huge gap here. Snowzin's just seen one. He knows. But he can't get the kill. And now everyone can cross. The main pressure, because there's a smoke on it from Lux, he can actually just walk into A and he'll find it completely free. They can come back.
Yeah, that's great. Great response from Lux. They're going to peek outside, but it's too late. Already crossed. Lux is locked down A. Going to be attempting a solo with the AUG. Lux providing coverage. And a 4v2. I feel this one should be locked in. yepz and Urbano will give it a go. Kits, flashbangs. Lack of information about the post-plant positioning. You can see they're even worried about Garage. Yorp holding the line. NQZ strikes for another. Leaves it to yepz. Who's made a footstep. You can see the immediate swivel from all the T's onto the line. NQC with another, and it'll be 7 for paiN on their T side.
back in the action. 7-5 half for paiN Gaming. Some would say it should be an 8-4, but Case would tell you otherwise. Now we're on the CT side for paiN Gaming. This is where they do their best work. A near 70% win rate of all CT rounds played for them in the last 3 months.
Yep, pretty good.
It's not bad.
Big number better. Often the case I find with most things in life. Molotov for Cow's position. Force him off the line. Flashbang over and a follow-up. Oh, Sosha's gone for the bomb plant. Oh, this is a nifty pistol round. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. The issue is you've got no post-plant positioning.
I hate it. That's so weird. Oh, you got the wrap. Okay, no, maybe I do love it.
Let him cook. They're fighting kills. He can't pick him up. A knife attempt? Oh my god. NQZ, can he win this? No, he's got no time. He's got no time. This is the craziest pistol round. Or pistol rounds. The cards they have won have just been absolutely unreasonable.
I changed my mind. I love it.
Yeah, I'm using that one every single new game forever.
Oh no. But the matter of the fact is, by actually just doing that, that causes so much disorientation that you can allow flanks to come through ramp. And you've got players that can then go out main. And suddenly you're actually in post-plant positions without taking the bomb site. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, that's fun. That's really fun. I do a similar one in Wingman. So. Ooh. You see, with the scout, gets his tag on the snow. They have forced into this round. Which means that there's a great opportunity for Karsay to get onto a good start to this T side. Maybe Big Sarah could be the undoing nice shot. Right into Powers, and it's Lux that helps him out. Snow is still low from that tag from the scout. They know this, and he tries to swing wide. Lux with that recovered AK gets the kill. The bomb is in main. Yep, just about to walk straight into Nizen. So full spy, perfect from paiN.
Yeah, that was wild. That was just Karsay trying to drop some smokes and kind of make like a tunnel to walk through main. And it didn't work because you're going through smokes gray screened into 5.7s and MP9s. So again, cool innovation, but it just doesn't quite work against a buy of that caliber that paiN brought. Maybe they didn't expect paiN to force buy, but nevertheless they did, and they got punished for it. Tech 9s. Now for the T side, paiN. They've always been good at winning these second rounds, and that snowballed them to momentum in the first half, and they're looking to do exactly the same here in the second. Could be another one of these just A-pops. You see Snow lining up the flashbangs. Completely blinding Cowers. He needs to be careful. In fact, he's just overwhelmed. Still manages to grab a kill, but it's Lux and QZ from the rafters that are dealing out all the damages. RCF last player standing.
Supporting class. Oh, hold up. RCF. Low though, and the bomb's not in his grasp. The sheer numbers on a shouldn't be possible for RCF, although he's got for a very long flank. The issue is, as the time ticks, there's going to be an awareness in paiN that, yeah, it's a possibility. Won't be allowed. Force power with the Tech 9s almost breaks through. It had a good start, but there's just too many bodies. Yeah,
and to be fair, I don't hate the idea for RCF to go to that flank because it was so quick. Just unfortunate for Karsay that when they throw that flash and it wears off, you've got so many players just in the rafters, and then you're trying to deal with Cowers that's also on the top of the silo, which is a really uncommon position, but you're dragging your crosshair all over the gaff on that A-bomb site. It's just so difficult to try and steady yourself. That was the force with pistols. Now it's the eco with pistols. Straight into the MP9 of Cowers.
Have it open up the account. That'll be just as happy with Lux surviving.
One's in chat.
Double digits in the server. paiN Gaming.
It's actually worrying how one-sided this game is, with 2 of these rounds for Karsei being the pistols. This is not normally for MR12.
Feels like they came into this with some ideas. So, I mean, obviously the ninja can't confirm that's going to happen, but they bought the kit for it. It's really given them a much better setting in this game than you'd think otherwise. Powers thought he had a timing, but Abano, he catches him trying to get cheeky with it.
Oh, he's dead. He's
oh
dead.
No.
Who let him cook? Abano finds another. That's Lux hitting the deck. Suddenly, this round is absolutely in favor of Karsei. Yepz. Make sure his teammates aren't going to drop anything else. And with Big Uzera's position being noted, it feels like only a matter of time before they will lock in this round. They're being very patient. Leaving no stone unturned. They're also just trying to get rid of the necessary risks, like bringing the bomb outside. They just reset towards lobby. Plant safely. Karsei up to 7. Unless he ninjas. Which he won't.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on Big Uzera with his kit. No, he won't. He won't. AK, far too valuable. Nizen's money is low. Well, it's just Karsei. It was a combination of getting a little bit lucky, but also just being very careful. They were very aware of anything that paiN wanted to do. They Molotov the position in secret. So NQC just gets burned out. They're holding for the smoke push, or at least being aware that that position is still open, even though the smoke is present there. So Kawaz gets caught. There's a lucky timing on the push from Nizen through round, which he just got completely screwed over when he came around the corner. Missed both players, and they catch him on the rejiggle. That's the way Counter-Strike goes.
Yeah, jiggle, and sometimes it folds. And that's what happens to the defense. Warp out for NQZ. Let's see what we can achieve whilst he isn't being burnt alive. Hopeful for Silo. Not find anything, so we'll delegate it to Big Uzera instead. Riccioli thinks better of it. Resets outside, and you can see that Yepz and Abano are still worried about the potential that paiN will force the issue and push the envelope in towards lobby.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing it pretty much every single CT round. Outside smokes, but Big Uzera is patrolling towards secret. So they know there's no commitment. Given the Molotov just to give him something to work behind, to take a look. Goes a little bit deeper than I think he wanted. He's not going to spot anything. Nizen might be in trouble. Eludes him. He walks around the corner. Snow has snuck through. And they have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Oh, now they do. Nizen runs back. The contact onto A drew him back towards heaven. Unfortunate for Snow. There's still space on A. Yepz has entered the bomb site, and there's no one defending.
Yeah, Nicen's closest responder, and with Lux falling outside, this is now becoming a one-dimensional retake for paiN. One in which they will go for. You see that Big Uzera's just been dropped to flashbang. He's going to pop through these players at heaven. They've got to make it work. Double nade, but no one's home. Flashbang goes forward, but these players are already tucked outside. There is the player towards secret, dealt with by the AWP. Time potentially running out. Urbano can't win his fight. He can't finish his dinner, but Yep certainly can. Already denies the bomb, and suddenly things become very complicated. Big Uzera dancing around the smoke is Yepz, and that is a fantastic 1-on-3.
Yeah, sick clutch from Yepz. The smoke was way off the mark. I don't think they realized where it was planted, because it was kind of the close hut plant, not the mid side, or maybe the smoke just got caught on the edge as he deployed it. But that felt like that retake had paiN's name written all over it. When the biggest error kill comes through on the outside leg, and then they find that player that's towards vent. That's gonna be paiN sent packing. Deagle, the only investment.
Yeah, this is a difficult one for them to get involved in. So they do the only thing that seems viable, which is aggress in towards the vent. They thought about lobby, then they changed their mind. And this is actually a really good read, because, hey, guess what? Whilst Riccioli is here, everyone else is just outside. He has a little nosy, he doesn't spot anything, and actually, karsay stick to their guns. They want to go for long-range gunfights, so go all the way around the world.
Yeah. They're not going to find those gunfights, but they will find an open bomb site, which is, if anything, a nicer thing to discover.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, you have to stack somewhere. A 50% chance of getting it right.
Bomb has been planted.
Unless you're on Valorant, lol. But there's 3 bomb sites on a map for some reason.
It's probably also not 50% because the A site is more statistically likely to be hit than the B site.
Yeah. But I guess it is inherently still 50% because there's 2 bomb sites. But I know what you mean.
I don't think that's how statistics works.
Yeah, I don't know, me neither. I just talk you over the game, I don't do the stats.
Number. Go up. Time for karsay. Eco kill for a few. And all cities fall in the end. So Abato the only T to meet that fate. A 1-round game, suddenly, out of nowhere.
Yeah, karsay have been looking really good. They've been very inventive on this T side, and paiN just aren't really too sure how to deal with it. They've left A vulnerable and susceptible to a lot of mid-round antics from karsay, and as a result, paiN have got to kind of come up with a solution. We haven't seen them go towards ramp all that much. When they've been taken outside, there's been a prioritization towards secret and garage rather than actually getting aggressive towards red. So maybe something's got to change in that department. I'll have to wait and see what their response is. Nice in. Spamming by radio. There is RCF in radio.
I've been waiting for that moment. Thank you for the reminder. We're gonna pounce. Nice and drops the incendiary. It's actually a great incendiary. It's a real shame that no one was there to support in hell immediately because they were completely split off the back of it. Riccioli would have been out in the open. But they're not gonna commit. They get the ground. Oh, okay, that's why they're not committing. I think it's a rounds off.
But
Unlucky.
Riccioli to damage.
Yeah, I think they're still not saying it.
That's
Maybe?
okay.
No? Yes? No.
No.
Goodbye, cowards.
Okay, well, gentleman's agreement. No one felt a killing blow, so instead we're going to reset the round. It'll come back to us just for a moment whilst we get the round restarted, we get the game back underway, but that's a shame because it's kind of, it feels like a moot point to what is otherwise a very fascinating game. The fact that karsay have been able to build back into this after paiN have won both of the second rounds in a row and then converted the first gun, it feels like it's always set up for them to be able to close, but karsay just constantly like nipping at their heels and being like, no, come back, we're literally right here with you.
Yeah, it feels like almost all these rounds are defined by the opening engagement. And honestly, this is a great performance from karsay. I still think, you know, it's closer than maybe it should be because of the pistol round shenanigans. But,
yes,
you know, you come through and you win both pistols. I mean, that's going to put you in a great position. And I mean, we talked about the potential upset. karsay is certainly making a case for it. This T side is already looking actually pretty decent once they got the guns out.
Yeah, they are, and It'd be interesting to see if they just run the same round back, because even though that round is now going to be reset, you're in a position where you've shown that that's where you were going to go. You were going to go and hit ramp, and now you're on psychological hours now, deep into the game. You're going to have 2 players for paiN and now going to go towards ramp early, and they're going to say, we shouldn't have seen that because we crashed, so we'll keep 1 player over there and they'll be all sportsmanlike. And will Kaze completely change the narrative of where they want it to go? There's so many questions, and I just want answers.
Well, you're not going to get them right now. You have to wait till we're back in, but which is going to be now, Brandon.
Okay.
So we'll get your answers right now. I
Hooray.
lied to you. It was a trick. I'm sorry. It was rude of me.
It's okay.
Please forgive me.
They've changed their mind. Fair enough. And look, there was 2 players ramp. At least temporarily. Nizen will go down towards B instead, leave the ramp authority to bodyguard NQZ with the AWP. Nade outside does damage. Now for Snow, Riccioli and Urbano, they need to drop their smokes. And with Biggie Zero blowing this one open, it's actually really nice because I think Nizen is now going to get the jump on Riccioli.
Yeah, because they're a great spam kill on the follow-up. The smokes were thrown by hand, and so they kind of loomed weird, right? It was really deep towards Secret, which gave Nizen so much space to play around.
So
An
I'm just-
attempt.
I'm just in disbelief because there was AQZ and Big U0 that were just in second vent. They just both got mollied out.
Yeah.
Why were they both there?
Well, to get the kill, which they did.
I guess.
You think Chicken didn't cross the road to get the other side? Why are you asking questions like this?
Maybe they wanted to go for a boost.
Yeah, that's possible.
That's been heard. Big U0 knows it's a save.
Because Zera's gonna come over that RCF has dropped. Roger on the radio. Oh, he's gotten away. Oh, no. Still hanging out.
Yeah, not a secret anymore he's there.
If Big Zera had held that angle, RCF might have been in danger. He still is in danger.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's cheeky.
Oh.
No, that's for the info. They've seen him.
Look at that. Molotov, flash. Oh, that's enough, actually. Peek. You don't need to peek.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone has that teammate that just peeks. You don't need to. You don't need that extra kill. Your life is more important. Your life is valuable. Remember that.
Good sentiment. RCF keeps his AWP. NQZ, of course, still with his. Potentially one of the last buy rounds to Kase as well, because if paiN win this, suddenly Riccioli can't buy. Urbano definitely can't. It's going to be shocking when it comes to the finances. Bomb plant bare minimum. Round win desirable for this T side. And now's the round they might start to reevaluate hitting into ramp.
Lux has been given a lot of responsibility. Any player that's kind of close to main and outside. I suppose you've got NQC sitting deep. He's also got Squeaky to be concerned about. A fake out? No, they are actually hitting through. Snow has managed to wrap through the main smoke. Given them the space, Powers performs the 2. And that might be enough to give paiN something in this round after Kase have managed to find a way into A. Because they're up, comes at the vent, but it's only one that he's allowed. He did drop the bomb. And NQC on the line, hits the orb, hits his shot. RCF forced to clutch. And NQC has been so mobile. But with the bomb in front of vent, that's given a free passage down for the plant.
Yeah, now he can take this anywhere. Just got to be careful that Nizen doesn't find him on the way out. He might not be ready for someone to be so close, and he isn't. Had an opportunity to hit that shot, but can't quite adjust in time. Nizen collects. They even trade weapons before cutting the wires. paiN up to 12. There is that map point. I suppose series point for the BO1. Urbano's the only one that's left a little bit wanting. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty comprehensive buy. Case need 3 rounds of perfect CS to force OT.
Yeah, the bomb plant is a lifeline. It's something to work with. It's AKs for the most part. Smoke well, distributed early. Zara's been having a decent time outside. Quite mobile. Spending a lot of time towards secret, which is where he's looking to play as he edges the smoke. A tuck in from snow into dark. And again, the utility for topside. I don't think Kazi are going off this. Just a barrage to keep interest, but the flashbangs don't hit Cowards at all. So he knows no one's coming. And you see though, he spotted 2, including the bomb.
I can't believe that nade didn't do any damage to Snowsin outside. I'm actually just still in disbelief of that, because that landed right on top of his head. Lux retreats a little bit. At the same time, Big Zero drops the smoke, and NQZ will fall. And that was the AWPer over at ramp. So now Urbano can apply consistent threats. Snowsin's hit a mad timing.
Yeah, this is crazy. How's he managed to get here? Okay, he's known. He's loud. But it means Towers is watching heaven. Perfectly executed. Lux is trying to get something back, but it's all on the newest member, Nizen. That's good, because he almost lines up the second through the silo, but at least Urbano was there. Double digits for Case, and the money is now in similar situation for paiN.
Yeah, they got an eco. They got to play for winning 13-11. Really well played by Snow to just take the kill. And then his distraction piece is just enough to pull all of the eyes up towards heaven, whilst the other teammates just run straight into that A-bombs by NQZ. Can't find anything, and the pistols do absolutely nothing. This will be a full 24-round game.
Sarah. I realized that a couple times. Sarah, I think he was hoping someone was going to run through the smoke. So yeah, looking for another couple of kills to make his buy into this final round comfy. Get rid of that Mac 10. Lux is hiding in the vent. No kit, no ninja. God, kit. He had the kit.
The depends.
Yeah, it's a cheeky. Haha, look at me. JK.
Remember when he did that to us, guys? Imagine if we won that pistol, we'd already have the game over, guys. Haha. Is what he's probably saying in Portuguese.
Yeah.
He probably isn't saying that. Now he's in on an MP9. NQZ will be reunited with his all. But, you know, paiN are going to be left wanting with the weaponry obviously on one player and the utility on another. This is fast. This is really fast out of Kaze, and Kawaz has kissed him in the smoke. Wants to find one. Yepz has breached through though with Snow. And suddenly Kawaz is stuck between a rock and a hard place and needs to fight his way out of trouble, and he does. Finds one more kill. Yepz low. As to his Kawaz, Nade doesn't finish the job, but Big U0 in main. This retake looks possible for paiN.
Oh my god, yes. How does he dodge that HE? Both these players are limping. Yeah, Kawaz is low, but he should at the very least set up a very clean trade. Oh, not even needed. Yepz. There's no chance. No chance at all. Oh, well.
No.
There was no chance. Anyway, but regardless, going to be paiN taking the map. This best of one will go to them 13-11.
Yeah, that's a little bit of unfortunate way to end, of course. But look, he was on 2 HP. Like, and
Yeah.
there's a 3-on-1. You feel like he's always going to be traded out in that situation. So
There's a HE as well. There was just
yeah, no way whatsoever. paiN win that first BO1. Obviously, this is double format round robin. Most of the games of the BO1s are scheduled at the same time, so we're not done yet. There's another best of one to play between these two teams. And